The Halloween update is finally out, and I gotta say there are so many game-changing additions to cover in this update. So, let's get right into it. To start, the Halloween decorations are back, as well as the Halloween themed presents, where you can obtain 18 spooky items. Trick-or-treating is also back, where you can collect multiple types of candy to purchase the exclusive 2024 Halloween items from the Mulberry tent. These are all the items next to one another. First, we have the coffin shelf, which is 25 candy corn. Next is the vampire bed, which is 30 lollipops. After that, we have the vampire couch, which is 20 lollipops, and the chandelier, which is 50 candy corn. Lastly, there is a Halloween table that costs 60 chocolates and the chair that costs 40 chocolates. So remember earlier in the video when I said this update was game-changing? Well, I mean it. In the past 5 years, I think this is the biggest update the game has had, and I'm going to show you why. So, as you can see over here, there has been a building revamp. So what I mean by that is the entire way of building has changed. If you go into the edit menu, you got a bunch of icons here, and I'll just start from over here. The inventory, so this is the inventory. You place items over here, and you could do this. You can, move them around. However, over here in the corner, you got two icons, and this is a very big part of the update. So right here is grid snapping. So with the press of this button or the press of G on your keyboard if you're a computer user, you can unlock the grid. So that means the grid is no longer a thing, and you can just place an item wherever you want. It doesn't have to be locked to a grid. And another thing you can do is you can tilt the items by pressing T. I feel like a lot of people are going to experiment with this. And actually, I'm speaking too soon because in the pizza place server, I'm seeing like so many people, making all these cool designs already, which is really cool. The next icon that I want to show you is not really as important, but it is sort of. You may not remember. Dude1 added a /hide command. Well, that was replaced now with the furniture hidden keybind. This allows you to place items overlapping existing items. So let's say I want to, place this item down and I want to have something overlapping this item. I would press C and I'll just place a couch over here. I don't know, just something random. And as you can see, it's overlapped with the furniture. So that's how it works. So now this brings us to the delete menu. So as you can see right here, when you try to delete things, there is an option over here where you can sell things automatically. So you don't have to go all the way to the dump and talk to the builder guy. You can just sell things like this very, very easily. So I'll just sell that. That's 125 monies, and you can turn it on and off. So I'm not going to sell the princess vanity. So, that's also a pretty good feature too. Now we got the wallpaper. So if you press this icon, you will get 3 other little menus: ceiling, floor, and wall. So I'll just press ceiling, and now you are brought to this menu. So basically, this menu has every single wallpaper and floor in the game. So you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, no, I lost my wallpaper and floors. You're good, because it's all over here. The second column is the popular tab. Now, since the update just came out, there aren't many popular ceilings, but you can enter an ID and you could put your favorites in, which that's pretty cool right here. So paste the ID in, bam. And as you can see, when you press this, you got the ceiling. Now, there's also another thing you can do with the ceiling, and you can change the width of it, which makes it wider, and you can change the length of it. So as you see, the wood's bigger. If you don't like that, you can make it transparent so it gets darker. And also, you can mess with the color. So I'll just make it purple, and as you can see, you got a purple ceiling, and I'd say that's pretty cool. And by the way, you can do this with the floor and the walls. So this is it for the wallpaper. It is very cool. It's a little complicated. If you have any questions, please make sure to comment down below. But it's a very, very cool update. Next, we have the configure tab. So if you press this over here, you will get this. So as you can see, there are a bunch of green boxes around these and around the decals. And the reason why is because, yes, you can now configure the decals. You don't have to like replace them or whatever. You can just configure it like that. So if I want to change this to a disco thing, I can just change it, which is super convenient because a lot of times I misplace stuff and I have to, redo something, and it gets annoying. And not just that, you can configure the lights too, which is cool. You can configure the modern fireplaces. You can change text. But this configure tool seems like a very, very good feature, in my opinion. So yeah, that's that. The paint feature is also a really, really game-changing feature, and I'll show you why. So I'll just place random items once again. So I'll do a kick button. What else? I'll do a cannon. I'll do a microphone. I'll do seats. I'll do a lovely chair. Princess chair. And these are just all random items. So, as you can see, I'm going to press the paint button, and you get this menu right here. So I'll explain each mode over here. You get paint mode, you get fill mode, you get the dropper mode, and you got the color wheel. So the paint mode is, your regular paint mode, paint your stuff, all that. However, the fill mode, you're able to fill every single part of an object. So if, let's say I wanted to paint something blue, you can just paint the whole object blue. So I'll do that with the mic. You see, everything's all blue. So that's how to differentiate these two modes apart. Now, for the third mode, we got the dropper tool. And the dropper tool is actually really, really convenient for painting items fast. So you drop your cursor on a random object. So let's say I want to drop my cursor on this. It gets you the black brick. So now you can paint stuff brick. Now we got a brick seat. I would not want to sit on that. Next is the color wheel. So with the color wheel off, you have the old menu, the old paint menu. So, you got your basic paints, whatever it is. But when you turn on the color wheel, you get the color skill. I forget what the thing is. I think it's RGB. I don't know. But it's a really good color skill. You got many, 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 many colors using this. So let's say I want to get like a really, really, really bright yellow that they don't have on the other paint menu. So I can paint stuff like this, which it's really cool, really cool. And I can also change like the darkness, so I make stuff like really dark yellow. So just press check, and now it's really dark yellow. And last but not least, the materials mode. So the materials mode, this is locked for VIP only. So if you don't have VIP, you won't be able to get materials. But yeah, with the material thing, you can change the materials. So like I can change this to, what is this? It's like a brick texture. So I'll just do like a bright blue right here. Or you can make it a different type of brick. So I'll make it like a purple brick. It's very cool, and I'm gonna like this update. I have a lot of plans for my house after this. So, future predictions of what this update will cause. Well, it's going to be a lot of good things. I feel like this update is going to make a lot more players join. I definitely see the game going from 5,000 concurrent players to like 15,000, 20,000, which is very good for a game that's going to be 20 years old in a few years. However, it's not all though for this update, because if you go to the actual Pizza Place game page, Maze of Terror, Friday, October 25th at 5 p.m. So, yes, the Maze of Terror is going to return this year. It's announced right here, and I'm going to click notify me because I want to play that. And I'm really excited for that, because the last Maze of Terror was in 2020. But yeah, it's really cool. So it says, welcome to the Maze of Terror where nightmares come to life. Every turn could be your last. Complete the maze, blah, blah, blah. 2024 Halloween trophies. So, yes, there's going to be a 2024 Halloween trophy, which that's also very, very cool. I'm really excited for the Maze of Terror return. I'm sure the whole entire Pizza Place community is excited too. I'll make a video about that, which, you know, it's in a week, so you got a lot of uploads coming up. But anyways, that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Bye guys.